here's Adam Green. He was the guy, I think he's one of the founders of Move On. And he now runs the Progressive Change Campaign Committee, which is the worst name for an organization that I can think of. Pick one. Progressive Change Committee or Progressive Campaign Committee. Don't put Progressive Change Campaign, because I fucking try to interview a guy and remember that, and he's going to correct you every time.
The PCCC, isn't that you're supposed to say PCCC?
Oh, is that it?
I think so.
The PCCC, and I love Adam. He does great work. He knows how to get things done. He's a progressive who gets things done, but he actually does.
But good things, like progressive things.
Yeah, that's not a bullshit. When he says it, it's actually true. So I like Adam Green a lot, and he tweets this out, which I agree with. This is right before the vote for the DNC chair. He tweeted this out. It says, the DNC race is establishment insiders versus grassroots outsiders in a clearly outsider moment. Harrison's endorsement of Perez confirms that. Now, what he's referring to is Jamie Harrison, who is the DNC chair of South Carolina, and he dropped out of the race for DNC chair nationally and put his support behind Tom Perez, who was the corporate Democrat recruited by Barack Obama to shut down the progressive, because it looked like, oh my God, Keith Ellison's going to win. We can't have that. So they went out and recruited Tom Perez. He wasn't in the race until December 15th. They went out and got that guy, a corporatist who's going to toe the line for their donors against a progressive. Remember what we said. They'd rather lose to Republicans than have a progressive win with them. That's the truth. So he tweets that out, and that makes sense. It's like he's just stating what's obvious to everyone, okay? And what does that get? This guy, Dan Pfeiffer, who's from the Barack Obama administration, says this is a dumb take. It's possible to prefer one candidate, I prefer Perez, and not to run down the others. We will have to unify come Sunday. First of all, he's admonishing Adam Green for insulting one of the candidates and the way he admonishes him by insulting him. So this is dumb, calling people dumb. And we need to come together now. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is why you lost to Trump, you fucking moron. This bullshit right here. What a dumb thing. We should keep doing the We should pretend that the people can't tell the difference between Tom Perez and Keith Ellisson. We should pretend. He's doing three things that contradict in one fucking tweet, 144 characters. He says this is a dumb take, and then he says we're going to have to unify. Don't run down other people. And what the F? So why do I bring this up? Right? That's what's wrong. That's why Dan Pfeiffer was part of an administration that left the Democratic Party in ruins. That's your legacy, that you guys are wiped out, you corporatist sellout, you fucking don't know what it means to be a progressive, and that's why you think that tweet was clever? It was, first of all, you revealed yourself to not know when you're contradicting yourself in 144 characters. That's how dumb the corporate Democrats are. Anything to shit on a progressive. And why do I bring this up? By the way, it's me. I'm punching down at this guy. I shouldn't have done that, right? Because
you're giving him more play.
I'm giving him. This is probably why he did it. So I bring it up on the show, and now more people will know who he is. Unlike right now, no one knows who the fuck this guy is, and for good reason. He's not an insight. His insight is about as good as Breitbart.
He actually even stole the first sentence from the previous tweet. You know, it was this is dumb, and then he went with this is stupid. I mean, he has a thesaurus.
So do you want to know what's wrong with, you know what's really dumb, Sean? You want to know what's really dumb? Doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Because guess what the Democrats did last week? Boom. Oh, the DNC members voted down corporate money ban. The measure would have reinstated a policy put in place by Barack Obama. So these guys are to the right of Barack Obama, the corporatist sellout that he was. The frickin' Wall Street toady Barack Obama was. The current Democrats looked at what happened. We got wiped out in the blue-collar industrial states by a fucking demagogue bullshitter because he said something that we weren't willing to say. He actually went to Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. So that's what's dumb. And why do I keep bringing all this up? Because people keep harping on me. Jimmy, we got to band together against Trump. No, if you don't have something to replace Trump with, you moron, you're going to lose again and again and again. And even if you do win, what's the point? What's the point if we get a guy like Tim Kaine, who's right to work and pro-TPP? What's the point of having a corporate Democrat? That's why you lost this time, because there wasn't a point to having Hillary Clinton. People are hurting. Half the goddamn country's poor, and you're calling people dumb who pointed out. This is what's wrong with your stupid party, not people pointing out the obvious. That's what's wrong with the goddamn Democrats. That's dumb. That's what's wrong. That's what needs to be fixed. That's why we don't have an opposition party. That's why Joe Manchin's in the leadership and he handshakes and high fives fucking Trump. That's what's wrong with the Democrats. Hey, are you sick and tired of corporate Democrats? So are we. So why not become a member of the Young Turks and help us say no to corporate money? If you become a member, it helps support shows like the Aggressive Progressives who are pissed off at corporate Democrats. Go to tytnetwork.com/join. It's only $10 a month. It helps keep us independent and keep bringing you the truth.